Hoot hoot everybody, hello! I'm Vilhelm Vanderbos, Noble Owl of Globie Generation 2 Equinnox, and welcome to my art stream. Hello, Tango's here, everyone else is here. Hello, hoot hoot hoot, hoot hoot. Let me get a good look at y'all. Let me get chat a bit closer. Hello Maisie, hello Mane Mane. Hello Monster, hello Nekosenin. Hello Citrina, hello Mao Mao. Hello Mochi, Wraith, KK, KKai, I guess. Hello Ciel, hello Monster again. Hello High Guide, hello DT, Choco Milk, Abby. Is there miss anyone right now? Moaning Dew, Dango. Miri, you're being perceived, yes. I should at least do that in the beginning, I feel. Perceive you. No one escapes the watchful eye of the owl. Oh, you're able to chat. Hey, welcome, welcome. Nice to have you there. Hello, Lucille. So yeah, welcome. You guys saw me maybe posting the picture of Miel that I finished. I did the last bits off stream. So today we're gonna start a new one. I have decided, I have prepped a little sketch, and we will get... That's too close, Owl Man. What's too close? Yeah, I just got thrown off completely. No, I prepped a sketch. You will see who's up next. Yeah, let's just get going, I suppose. Need my art gloves. Taskaru. I have my tea. Do you have anything? Do you have any tea? Do you have anything to drink? Anything cozy? I have some mint tea with honey. That's a very nice, nice sitting by the work desk kind of drink. All right, Monster, that's fine. You can drop in and out however you want. Drinking iced tea, nice Lino. Had my lunch, soda, just water. Everything is fine. So let's get to drawing. I suppose. I assume you can hear me fine. Let me put on my art music. Cordial. What is cordial? Soft drink? I don't know the brand. Let's do some art. Go. Yeah, can you guys see who it is? It's a very, very loose sketch that I just did a bit like in preparation, because a lot of things change when I'm actually drawing it. So I'll let you guess first. I still need to do a little bit of adjustment, because when I draw traditionally, I usually have this whole thing of like one side will kind of always be a little bit more leaning in a way. Like, and I can see the eye is a little wonky on this. That's a bit better already. So yes, I sketch traditionally. I've said so before. That is just the prep stage of it all, you know. It's La Gata. That's right. It's Reina. It is Reina. Doing her best tsundere face. I'm sure she can do a better one, but I just mean for now. That's what I'm drawing. Hello Mute, welcome. Is the background music in a good level? The one thing I with this sketch that I could not really get done as opposed to when I did Miel Senpai is that Reina's hair. I obviously mean Reina Senpai, but I may just call her Reina. Please don't be mad, Reina Senpai. It's for the explanations. It's for the sake of explanation. Let's see. I should bring up a nice reference of Reina. Audio is good. Thank you. Thanks for confirming. Ronronea. Reina. There we go. That's the full reference. Nice too. Nice too. Have you guys seen a lot of fan art of the senpai? I believe Reina senpai must be getting like, must be tricky because of all the chains and jewelry, right? There we go. It's a long name for sure. Although funny enough for me, long names, I don't perceive them as easily. It's because it is long that I have an easier way of just kind of looking past them. It's like I notice them, but I don't read them. It's like, that's too long to read. I cannot catch up to it. So whatever, that's a long name again. You know, it doesn't really register. Hello, Audio, welcome. But yeah, as you see the sketch, I just usually sketch on my sketch pad and then kind of take a quick picture. So the tricky bit with this is that she has like, her hair goes all over the place. You know what I mean? So I'm not sure how to tackle this. Either we start rendering what we have and then add the hair after, or we just like sketch it in the hair as we go too, because I need to do my masking thing, you know, like if I just do this, we're just gonna put a mask under everything, and then we'll like work out of that one so that we can kind of stick within certain lines and that it doesn't have weird like gaps everywhere. So I'm just gonna give her like a nice outline, and then we can just give the lighting, put the lighting in, and maybe I know that I'm gonna need to put the rest of the hair in before I do the coloring, but for now we'll just do the general outline of this. It's gonna be a portrait again, kind of like what I did before. I like the idea of doing like portraits where the subject, the person in the portrait, is not necessarily looking at you, you know, like kind of looking to the side, looking at a distance. That's my jam. That's the vibe. I feel like I enjoy photos that look a bit natural like that too, over the whole looking straight at you kind of thing, you know? I think that's kind of where the hair needs to be, and then of course there's all those other things that Reina's got going on. Hello Vilhelm, pleasure to meet you. If you're having trouble reading my name, you can call me, and then it's blocked by the heart. Undead. Okay, no, I can see it. But all right, I'll keep that in mind. Thank you. From what I've seen, artists that draw her say that the chains are difficult to draw. Yes, you kind of need a chain brush. I don't have a lot of them prepped. Generally, I will probably do it the hard way and kind of draw, not necessarily the hardest way, but a hard way. It's just drawing a chain and then kind of copy pasting it and then changing it up a little bit. But of course, it's a lot of work. it is a lot of work, and I can totally understand people that feel a little bit kind of you know, kind of discouraged. That's the word, discouraged. But this is what we got. This is what we're gonna work with. I guess I don't really need to have it very dark. Oh, I merged it way too early. There we go. Okay. So, what's a chain brush? A chain brush, a brush in general. Let's see if I have something similar here. Okay, I'm gonna have a look. Diamond. Thought I had more. There we go. Yeah, I have a chain brush. This is a chain brush. Yeah, get me? This is a chain brush. It's a customized brush that actually draws a specific pattern and changes depending on how you turn your marker. And I believe the chains on the lovely cat here are definitely a lot of those, of different kinds. Because I got those, I got like these as well, you know, and there's like some other chains here too. So that artist definitely knew what they were doing. I use Clip Studio Paint. Clip Studio Paint. You'll find better brushes than Photoshop, I believe, but yeah, Clip Studio is what I've got. I'm not sure what other programs have custom brushes like this. I know I had some custom Paint Tool side brushes, but they were not as good. They wouldn't have the angling and tilting and stuff like that. But okay. First thing we need to decide on is where's the light gonna come from. With Miel senpai, we put the light on this side, like that. That would work now too. I kinda wanna put the light from the top down. There's something about getting the light on the ears coming from the top and the top of the head that I really like. It also will let me use this bit of the forehead that you see here too pretty well, you know, and would give this part here a bit of shadow. So I think I will actually do that. I think I will do that. We'll see how well it works. I'm thinking it's gonna be like up here, but a bit like let me just draw the little light bulb reference there, right there. Yeah, I think it's gonna be kind of in front of her, like this part here is gonna get a little bit of light, more light. It's not gonna be like specifically at the top, it's gonna be a little bit like there. The art style gave you Danganronpa vibes, really? Interesting. That's nice. That's so nice. That's the nice thing about art. You have your kind of like the kind of art that you like, you know. And if you find another art style that has similar vibes or whatnot, it might be it might remind you of it. I get it though, you know, Danganronpa inspired me a little bit with the way that it has painted, like kind of painterly art style, had a bit of textured art style to it. So the rendering I can understand, like especially in the CGs, they use different layers. I usually just stick to like one layer. Right now they are separated. Right now we have the sketch on top of the underlayer, and right now I'm just painting on the gray layer. No, I totally get what you mean, right? Danganronpa has a slightly different character style. It doesn't match if you look at like next to each other, but the rendering would definitely remind you of it because that artist also does painterly style, like I do. And a painterly style essentially focuses on kind of like if you would be painting acrylics and oil painting. It's a similar techniques to it. It's kind of like if you make a mistake, you don't erase, you'd rather paint over it. But I get it. I get it. I don't mind. I don't mind the comparison. It's actually quite a nice style to have my art remind you of. It's quite nice. Reina has this kind of effect in behind her too. Like the hair is kind of illuminated. So that's gonna be a cool effect to do too. Anyway, the general light spots. Right there, and then in order to do the rest of the face, this kind of like diamond spotlight that's very popular in anime right now. Something like this, bit on her lip probably, and then underneath the whole thing, this part is on the opposite though. It's gonna be in the shadow for a bit. So midtones generally here, there. Hair generally from the top. We're gonna have to work out where the shadows are gonna be on the hair. But this is a good start. This is a good like value map, as you call it. Values are the different amounts of grays that everything has. Kind of like how dark something is what you call a value. It's not like brightness, it's not hue, you know, like value. I wish I could have like a good example of like what what poor value would be. I'll try to prep that for some time and maybe show you what that is. A good way to check that your picture is not gonna be tricking the eyes of the viewer is you grab the picture and then you turn it grayscale. Like, let me see if I can bring up the portrait from last time. Mieru. Like here. Let me just bring it up again. Here, right. So the reason you have so much volume in everything is because there's a large whatchamacallit, spectrum, I guess, of grays. Let me just turn it grayscale. There. And the values are like, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate you. Thank you. Have you guys seen that optical illusion thing with the chessboard? Do you know what I mean? Let me is the one? Not the endless checkers. Let me just see if I can find it a little quick. Otherwise, I'll try to recreate it. Here, there we go. This is the one. This is the one. From Wikipedia, so we can just use it. It's fine. Anyway, this is the one. And the mind messing bit is that A and B are the same kind of gray. A and B are actually the same color with quotation mark. I'm not sure what this is called. It's like a checker shadow illusion, yeah. Well, this is a value thing because it's a grayscale thing. It's not colors per se, it's a value thing. But you can see here, I'll color sample the gray here, see? And if I just pull it down, it just blends straight into B. It just blends straight into B. But that's an optical illusion, generally, right? This one is in the light, so this gray becomes dark in comparison to everything else around it. But this one is in the shadow, so it in relation to its surroundings, This one is the light one. And that's something that's important to keep into account when you do a picture, is that you respect that whole thing. Like, this is bright, so everything else around it, when you shade it, needs to kind of go dark, right? And there's a good way to check is making your drawing grayscale every so often, so that it's not tricking things. Like your character, like this character would blend into the background if the background had the same kind of colors and light as the character has. So general rule of composition is you can make the background lighter or darker in order to make the character stick out, but if you have the same, it's just gonna blend, and it'll be very difficult to tell what is in front or behind, or like where the depth is in everything. Anyway, that's a quick little theory bit of this. There's a quick theory bit of this stream. I will talk more theory as I usually do. I think it's interesting for people that aren't artists as well. Yeah, the way I used to do charcoal sketching too. Like, traditional sketching was my main thing, at least, you know, kind of. Yeah, used to be before it still kind of is. I still like sketching traditional like that. Anyway, I like this base thing. Let's just merge everything. I'm gonna merge it. I don't necessarily recommend merging unless you are comfortable with it, but this is kind of just my way of doing the art. But this method of doing grayscale is a really good way of implementing your charcoal sketching if you are used to that, because you're only working with grays, and then I color afterwards. You know, you use the digital layer effects in order to make like things merge, and that's kind of the power of digital art, right? That you don't have to commit the same way, so it really makes it less stressful, if you even felt that it was stressful. Trouble sketching the body, yeah. Anatomy and references would help a lot with that. There are some compositional tricks to also make an interesting pose. I'm not using any of these special tricks to make this portrait look a lot more vivid. My trick is the lighting. My trick is always to play with light and shadow to make a picture interesting. That's something you probably saw with the Miel Senpai's picture. I loved the light and shadow play. That I feel like that's something that will make my picture interesting to look at. Because I respect the relationships of the light and shadow. I think that is why it also makes it, like, you know, kind of gives it an impression of realism. But I really don't do the lighting super realistic. I mentioned it before that if you can do something, make something look believable, that is you're already there, you know. You don't have to make everything shimmer and shine and everything super realistic, because that's a lot of work. Still can't figure out how your streams make me so relaxed, Bill. I don't know. Calm demeanor, I don't know. Music. I'm glad it makes you relax, though. If you have any tension in your body, I'm glad I can help release a bit of it. Do you start sketching from the head? Yes, generally. I have different ways of sketching. If I do it digitally, sometimes I will do like a silhouette. Kind of start. Oh, but I can't even do that there. Sometimes I've just done kind of like silhouettes, kind of just generally indicated stuff, you know, and then it kind of just remove the face a bit, get some eyes in. That's one way of like starting it off too, but it's a different build up. Sketching like this, I started with the head, the classic like head angle, and then I kind of do this, I guess, and the eyes, the eye positioning, nose, mouth kind of thing. I'm not showing the start of the sketch mainly because it saves me time. It saves me time to get to work and then be able to start showing the process of the rest of the picture. I make a lot of mistakes with the sketch, honestly. I used to follow kind of like a set pattern better. I used to. Then at some point because I adapted this kind of grayscale painting, I can just fix it whenever the mistakes show up, kind of thing. I didn't do proper prepping. I've been doing it again lately. Because I feel like having prepared like a sketch, even if it has flaws or anything, you know, it's a good base to build on. It's a very good base to build on. The base sketch is super important, I think, because if you make some like compositional mistakes with it, it's going to be difficult to change it later. Like, you can color a picture as magnificent as you can, but if the composition is off, it's just going to look off. Hey, monster, that's fine. Don't worry about it. Thanks, everybody. I'm glad you're liking how it looks. We're just giving it shape right now. We're just giving it shape. Anime style generally doesn't have a lot of volume to the face. You could do volume. You could like, you know, do if you do traditional anime like shading, you could put do this kind of like classic shading thing. You can make it like follow the shape of the face like this. See? You can give it a lot more like, you know, shape everywhere and really make it have all the shapes in the world like this, right? But that's a lot of work, and if you do the face super shaded and you don't do the hair the same way, that's not gonna work. So we keep it simple, we keep it flat, because that's the beauty of anime, right? The stylized thing. Ba-da-da-da. General rule of thumb, right? I usually, when I sketch or when I do drawing, I will use this kind of chalk effect brush, because it has a nice blending mode and it gives it a bit of a texture. But when I work on something that is supposed to be soft, like skin, I will use an airbrush. To give the whole idea, the whole effect that it is soft, you know? What's your method of drawing hair? I don't do a lot of detail in the hair. Luckily, this character, the Reina senpai, there are references, so you know, I could just kind of follow the reference in general. My hair is kind of blocky. It's kind of like, I guess my style, because some life drawings also involved around. I practiced my some sketching with anime figurines because I wanted to draw anime, and one of the things that is like anime rooted in reality are anime figurines, photos of them, or like in any that I have, you know. I used that a lot for reference because they are rooted in reality. They exist. They're right there, you know. From any of the model photos, there are some like unpainted model photos. You guys know what I mean? Like if you look up like anime PVC figure, unpainted, you get straight up a gray one. Sometimes they have like the eyes on there, but you straight up get like a gray model, and that's really good for values, for shading and lighting. You can really study that and see where the light hits the face and in what angle and stuff. If you have a figurine of sorts, or maybe can get a hold of one, a decent one, because there are knockoffs, you know, they're not necessarily super expensive. I remember having set up like a reference photo collection for myself where I would use bicycle lights, you know, the kind of like the small ones, the white and red ones. I'll use those. I think either I set up my phone on like one of those holders that it would take pictures or film, and I would hold the white and the red light in different positions, so then I could get an idea where like if this was one of the pictures, right, then the white light would come from the top, but if I would do the red light as well, I would try to get the red light to be kind of like, you know, kind of from below, to kind of get the idea of where the shape is. Kind of like this. And it gives me an idea that like, oh damn, this is actually, you see, I zoom out and you kind of see the 3D effect of these pictures. So that was a really good like study that I did, essentially, with just my phone and a figurine that I had. And bicycle lights. Do you prefer drawing women or men? I like to draw girls more, but I like to draw, I draw both. That's a very fair question to do. I've known people that, the thing is, like, if I draw a guy, it would be difficult for me to nail the female gaze to make him look like, you know, the way, like, how do you make a very attractive looking male character? I can give him attitude, you know, and whatnot, but I think because of that, I just kind of find it easier to draw cute girls. I hope you can see in the pictures that I draw that I tend to also not lean too heavily into the fan servicey bits. Does it mean you admit that Reina is cute? For life-threatening reasons, no. I would never. For anecdotal reasons, sure. Hello, Hoot Hoot. Every art stream you see, I'm talentless. Ah, come on. It's like a muscle. You need to build it up. I had times where I didn't enjoy drawing, you know, I pushed myself too hard. I'm a perfectionist, trying to make the best of it. I just kind of almost burnt myself out on drawing because I expected too much of it. Social media presence and all that stuff, you know. That's just kind of like, you go on social media. I think I already covered this at one point, but it never hurts to repeat. The fact that you go on social media and you follow all these amazing artists, every time you see that, like you see a new piece that they make, you kind of get the impression that, man, I should be drawing, you know, I should also be drawing. Problem is, you're following a lot of artists, so you're getting a lot of updates, and it just feels like the internet, quote unquote, the internet, everyone is always drawing, even though one of those artists maybe puts up one picture a month. So I burnt myself out wanting to keep up with the bandwagon, the trends, and I just didn't have the time for it. Hoot Hoot, art's very cute, thank you. So what I'm doing now, everything is in one layer. Everything is in one layer right now. I'm just painting directly onto it because my goal is to get it kind of textured, get it a little bit smudgy here and there, because we want to make this kind of painted portrait style, right? So that's how it works out. If you want to do a really nice sharp line arted anime classic anime look, then you're gonna have to separate layers a little bit more and draw like, you know, do line art and stuff like that. I believe I'm not super comfortable with it. This is my style, this is my comfort zone. This is what I feel comfortable in streaming because it just comes kind of natural to me. I've done it a lot. But I could do, you know, line arted stuff or stuff like that too. It just would take me longer because I'm not used to the workflow. We need to I remember being like a young owlet artist wanting to find my style. You ever heard that one? As an artist, I should find my style. Okay, it's important to have a style. I believe that. I have a style. I admit I have a style. Recognizably so, the way I render. But that's kind of just something that fell into place by finding your workflow. If you find a workflow that you're comfortable with, the style falls into that because you repeat things, you know. You might draw very similar faces because of it, because the way you draw a face is very similar each time. Or in my case, like the portrait thing, like maybe I would just stick to the light from the same side the whole time, and then they would look very samey but very recognizable because I would stick to the same workflow. And essentially that's what develops into your style. At least one part of it. But just because you have a style doesn't mean that there isn't parts to improve on. I have a lot to improve on. I have a lot of my workflow to improve on because I do a lot of double. I do like I repeat a lot of steps. Especially now that I'm streaming with this, that I'm going very much like autopilot in certain steps, and I get easily distracted because I'm reading chat. It still works out, but if I had, I've seen other people draw characters and they have such a good routine into how to build a character that I'm kind of like, whoa, you know, like, man, if I learn how to do that and implement my comfort zone, which is just a rendering, man, I'd be so strong. I'd be powerful. But that also, I really admire people that put the time and effort into getting the character basics in. But let's see, what was I saying? Yeah, I didn't enjoy drawing because I burnt myself out. But then I took a long break and then slowly got back to it again, you know? It's also the whole, why are you drawing? At the time, I think I admit that I drew for attention, for like having something that made me feel like I'm good at this. But that was a little dangerous, I think, because my mood fluctuated so much in the fact that, you know, obviously there are people that are better. Doing fan art helped a lot with that though, because I drew as what you say? I drew as a bit of like a tribute to the character that I like or the show that I like, you know? Still amazed by how multifunctional it's magic. It's a magic quill. Fan art is great. Fan art is great. It's a great way to improve and practice, but you also kind of lock your content to that fandom. Still amazed. Yeah. It's fine. It's fine. Of course you're amazed. Of course you're amazed that. Do not take me of an artist of cheap tricks. Yeah, fan art is great. I like fan art. It lets you maybe do projects to kind of like draw your characters in specific ways. I like to challenge myself and try different angles, different situations with the characters that I like. Grammaville. Oh man. Not the Grammaville. When did Vil turn into a grandma? When I did a grandma voice in Little Guardsman. When I did the grandma's voice in Little Guardsman. But that just means I did a good grandma voice, so I'm happy, right? Obviously, I'm not Grammaville right now, but I'm happy that you like the grandma voice. See, I did a good grandma voice. I like voice acting. I like doing voices. So nice. I was feeling so stressed before I arrived here. Good. I'm glad you can just de-stress a bit. Get yourself a nice cup of tea or something. I think it's so funny that Ara asks me if I can do a mommy voice. I don't think I can do a mommy voice. I know what you mean though. I think that's more a question for Ambrose. Maybe so. I can do the usual, you know, but I don't think I can do a mommy voice now. I can tell you I'm disappointed at you. I'm not mad. I'm disappointed. I thought you were better. Oof. That hits too hard. I'm sorry. I apologize. I straight up apologize from the get-go. No, I can't. I can't do this to my plumies. I can't do this to my plumies. I'm sorry. Please forgive. Please forgive me. I did it just to prove a point. Sorry. I'm disappointed in me too. Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry, plumies. No, I'm not disappointed in you. You're all very lovely. And you're doing great. You're doing great. I mean, of course they would with the Ara. Nice. Not chat going, are you my mommy? No, child, I am not your mother. Get away from me, child. Yeah, the Ara because of your name. I think that's just that's a bonus for anyone in the stream. Daddy, no. No. I am not your father. Vilhelm Mother Bird for real. Mother Bird, huh? I believe I did say I had a paternal instinct when playing a puzzle pattern game. Oh wow, my voice broke. I went into Shaggy Rogers. Like paternal mode, Scoob. I think her nose, face needs a little restructuring. I'm gonna create a little backup of the layer. Let me also save because I haven't saved. Reina. Go. Bloop. Fairy god, bro. Oh. Hello, Israel. Welcome. Let's change the face a little bit here. Supposed to be tilting back a little bit, but I think I'm gonna change that actually. Put it there. Yeah, that works. That's fine. That's fine. Just fill in the blank. No saving. I trust my magic grimoire. No, it's very silly. I shouldn't be doing this. Saving is important, or you lose progress, and that's not fun. Cartoon. What does she do? Does she do the angry face? Reina Ronronea will never admit that I am cute. Saving a lot is good, yeah. Good habit to have. He does the pouty face. Can I do pouty face? That's kind of a pouty face, isn't it? Nah, quick save probably more important before. That's excellent. You got her to say it. Damn. Pouty face is good. Welcome, welcome. Just a gradual development of the picture, I suppose. I've got to figure something out with the face here, really. The different grays are not really... They're not graying. What can I say? Also, welcome back. The eyes are a bit weird too still. One is way more open than the other. Let me see if I can adjust that a little bit, the shape of it. I think that's better. Okay. Okay, Reina senpai. Where are you? Where are my references? There. I'm gonna need to have a nice close look at your face. Open. Zoom. What's up with everyone having such detailed eyes like this? What is this disrespect towards artists? Damn, watching videos is so relaxing. I feel less sick now. I'm glad. Me encanta escuchar eso. Ojalá te sientas mejor luego. Sana, colita de rana. I did consider it. I did consider putting like a hand in here somewhere, but I wasn't sure what to do with it. Maybe I still do that. What's up with you being so handsome and cute, huh? Answer that first. That's a secret. That's my secret to abuse and make use of when you least expect it. Teehee. I was born with it. Maybe I was born with it. Maybe it's the one brand I can probably not say or I'll get in trouble. Maybe I was born with it, or maybe it's the shampoo I use. So apparently that has something to do with it. Are we sure you're not evil? We're basically the same person. No, evil only cares about you doing your language practice. Do you use the 42-in-1? No, of course I don't. What do you take me for? Do you think I have these magnificent locks? They're a bit messy, but they're friggin' beautiful. Because I use a 42-in-1 shampoo? No, I have something for each thing. Of course I do. Do you not think I have a skincare routine? What do you take me for? No. An owl. No, I feel insulted a little bit. Okay, I'll dial back the insults. I apologize. Let me see. Let me do that again. No, I do not use the 42-in-1 or even the 3-in-1 solution. I have body scrub, I have shampoo, I have conditioner, and I have a couple of other like face scrub, stuff like that. The Netherlands have this thing that I had not encountered before. It's what is it called again? Is anyone Dutch? In chat? I'm trying to think what it's called. It's like a little towel glove, like a little towel you put on your hand. Let me have towel and Dutch. Hand towels. It's not the same thing. It's almost like an exfoliating washandje. Yeah, it's almost like an exfoliating glove, but not really. It's just straight up like a towel texture, and you have them everywhere. Washandje. Thank you so much, Miri. Dankjewel. And it is a pleasure to shower with. It's almost like an exfoliating glove, but it's just straight up like a normal towel texture. Yeah. Very nice, very nice. Sandpaper. Not really. It is not. You get it wet. You put your whatever body scrub thing on it, and then you scrub your body. Surprising. No, but the thing is, like, I had not encountered the whole concept of just having a normal towel, a small one, like, in that sense. And it, you just stick your hand in it. It's all nice. It's very useful. It's also very Dutch. It's one of those things I believe people from the Netherlands would take for granted, and then they just don't exist anywhere else. Kind of like Swedish knäckebröd. Do you guys know about knäckebröd? Knäckebröd essentially means breaking bread, or like, and it's just these kind of like almost like not biscuits, but they're just like washmeat. Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah, I just like the fact that they're just like small towels. This is the way they look. This is the function is the same. Washmeat, like just the exfoliating glove. Is that it's just the same thing. It's just they just feel better. Yes, knäckebröd. I like that. I like my fiber. Kind of like they take svarta bilar for granted in Sweden. Yeah, actually. You take like the straight up just like licorice for granted as well. The kind that you have in Sweden. Not that the licorice in the Netherlands is any different really. Just the salt licorice that is different in Swedish, I think. That'd be an interesting thought to, like, a question to ask generally, like what what have you taken for granted and then realized it's just a thing that you have there. Wasklappen? Okay. Pretty good, pretty good. Anyway, yeah, very key feature of skincare routine. Where did Reina go? Hello there. I think, yeah, there we go. The eyes, no. These eyes are too much. They're beautiful though. Like, Miel Senpai's eyes were also very detailed and beautiful. I appreciate as an artiste. Okay, let me just use this and try to copy it on the other side. Make pupil. They're not looking the same way. I like drawing eyes like a Pokeball. Do you realize what I mean when I say I draw eyes like Pokeballs? Phil, why use sweet and understanding? I guess because I've not been understood at times, and I feel like I want to give people that, you know? It's not nice to not be understood. And I think everyone deserves a chance to be. My own nose was like, achoo! Very cartoony, right? You just gotta add that kind of cartoony squeak, 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 squeak. Choo! Or you just gave me the most horrible, like, I say horrible, but the most like dad sneeze ever. It's like, it looks cute, like, achoo, but it's actually go like, wasp, and then just explodes everything. You'll hear me sneeze for sure sometime. I don't know if the microphone will pick it up, but you can be the judge of it then. Well, it's because it's right here. No. You like the owl? That's cool. The owl likes you all back. Luckily, the feather is in front of me, but like... the sound of a shotgun, you just... Don't pick your nose, let alone your senpai's nose. But it's right there. I'll pick it. I'll pick it and pull it away. I got her nose. Sorry, Reina senpai, I got your nose. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Ah! I really shouldn't be teasing Reina senpai, even if it's the portrait I am drawing. I kinda feel like retribution it would happen even from this. Look, she's looking at me all like, what did you just do? And I'm like, She's right behind me, isn't she? Let's put some color on the eyes. I always think it's quite nice to have colored eyes. It's a bit of an aqua green, so this is not right, but we'll change it after. Let's change it to more aqua green like she has. Somewhere there, I guess. And he has somewhat like a purple one, desaturated purple over here. Something like this. Not really, that's too warm. That is too warm. We want it a bit cold. Bit cold. Like that. Something like that. Closer to that. Do you have human ears? I do. It doesn't. You're right. It doesn't. I can't show you here either. But basically, the hair is so long and it's just tied straight in the back. But I intend to draw myself so that you can see the ears. But ref sheet doesn't show. It's kind of weird. It's a big... it is a mystery. But I do have human ears, yes. Oops, should have done that in a separate layer, I think. Yeah. So now we got a little bit of color on her, which is kind of nice, I think. I do like salads. Thank you. Mikan the third. Ba-da, 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 ba-da. Mikan the third. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Wow! That's a loop on the third reference in case you don't get it. What do you think of dwarves? I think they're pretty cool. Dwarves are very creative. If we're talking fantasy dwarves, yeah. We're talking fantasy dwarves, they're very creative. They're very they are a tightly knit bunch, you know. And they are very creative. They're very good. They're nice craftsmen, craft people. They also have a tendency that they do have a tendency to dig too deep and get themselves in trouble. But yeah. Because of the nature of all the details in this, I don't think we'll get to coloring anytime soon. Maybe next art stream. Thank you. It's a nice little owl hoot. Your art, is it possible for you to do an art tutorial stream? I tried to answer questions as I'm streaming. It's a bit of a difficult style to break down into do this, and do that. If you have a specific question of how to draw or how I do something, you're free to ask. But I've been asked this before, and I find it very difficult to break down into a tutorial, but Basically, my style is just a combination of a lot of things I've learned over the course of like having been drawing. All right, you can get the hoot. Pretty good to see the sketching phase too. I get that. I've not sketched digital. I'm really bad at sketching digital, so we'll have to see if we can do that at some point. But I'll keep that in mind. It's nice that you guys are interested. Hello, Hoot Hoot Kitsune. Yeah, I figured I would draw her as in a tsundere face because it just suits her a lot. But Reina senpai can be very sweet and attentive, really. She tries very hard. A very brave person. I admire her bravery. Here, a hoot hoot from me. Hoot hoot. It's easier to do the hoot alert with a whistle, like, you know, more so than actually do the hoot myself, but yeah. No problem, no problem. I'm not respecting my own rules right now. I'm not doing the light properly because it's kind of like this. Yeah, there we go. That's probably better to do it that way. We'll get back. Yush. Why is that the cleanest whistle I've heard in my life? I don't know. It just came out really clean. I was just lucky. Oh yeah, good luck on your math exam. Don't let it be too distracting. What shall we do? Man, I'm sorry, Reina senpai, but I really do not look forward to those chains. I gotta decide where her shoulders are gonna be and stuff like that, so we'll just take a little bit of sketch. Let me see. That's the head. The neck is a bit thick, I guess. be one shoulder there, the other one is kind of here, I guess. Yeah. And I can move her completely to the well. If the shoulder is here, then this strap could go all the way there. This could go here. No, the shoulder's a little too wide. Let's just move it back to the middle. I think, as I say as I mumble to myself. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's just make everything go black. Merge it down. Let's have a look at that neck. So easy to miss details like that when you're zoomed in. Really important to zoom out every so often. Miel senpai, hoot hoot, mielo, mielo. Thanks for blessing us with your presence. How is the fabled otaku bear today? Oh, that's the thing. Is Emil is so cute today. I probably wouldn't get in trouble if I say that Miel senpai is cute. I feel like I would get in trouble with Reina senpai if I said that. Anyway, let's not embarrass the senpai. Welcome Miel senpai. We are just drawing Reina today. Lurk in the shadows. Don't let the shadows consume you. Why me, huh? Oh, well, I don't know. Let's see. What are we saying? So things are in politics. You bow to someone, you move to someone else. How did we? What? What is that a reference to? Oh, you consume the shadows. Yo, that's nice. I'm not stuck here with the shadows. The shadows are stuck here with me. Vilhelm could do the most talked languages in one stream. Maybe, although I feel like I only have one language over... Or maybe two. Dutch and Swedish. There might be a world record, but I'm limited in my languages. I have to input more languages into my brain. Bzz, 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 bzz. Input. I think it's pretty cool how Reina senpai's hair essentially is like a veil in the back like this. It gives that effect with having the hair lit up in the back. I made the hair a bit too wavy, I think. Needs to be straighter. No, now say input in the text-to-speech voice. Input language. Miel senpai, you need to input more languages. There you go. That's it. There you go. That's a good one. That was a better one, right? It was the higher pitch one. It wasn't the lower pitch one. No, you've done your language practice. Miel senpai, you've done your language practice. Quattrolingo is pleased. So far, Duolingo has not answered my call to challenge. It's because he's scared. It's because Duolingo knows he would lose. He's scared because he only accepts challenges he knows he can win. And this one he knows he'll lose. Okay, yes, Jasmine, thanks so much for being here. Hoot hoot. Hoot night. Sleep well. To Duo, I've totally been challenging Duo. The mega clip with all the TTS parts? Oh, you never know when they show up though. No, text-to-speech voice is not available right now. No, text-to-speech voice is not available right now. Math is definitely needed when you're an adult, yeah. TTS voice my Oshi. Damn, you wanted to learn, we just can't with you just being there. Oh my god. How dare I just be on my stream? Man. I had a hard time with math too initially until I started seeing the actual applications to it all. Like why? Sarcasm? Oh, you mean like that? Don't stop being so interesting. How dare I be interesting? Man, I need to, I'm gonna have to go in a formal apology video. I would like to hereby apologize that I am just too friggin' interesting. And I'm just not letting you do what you need to do because I'm just too friggin' interesting. It's gonna be the croissant thing. Today I was just too damn interesting. Interesting. So I went on stream and I said something really interesting. Interesting! And I'll also make sure to next time also be interesting. Interesting! Croissant! Bum, bum. Yeah, croissant was a fun meme. Was a fun trending video. I play violin. It's just gonna be a funk video. Yeah, apparently I'm just too damn interesting. You practiced the Microsoft Sam Rufflecopter. Do I know the Rufflecopter? I don't think I practiced it, but maybe I can still do it. Microsoft Sam is like a mid-range thing. It's not my deep one, it's not the light one. Microsoft Sam. Almost something like that. Hello. You have selected Microsoft Sam. Microsoft Sam or Oshi, right? No, I think Microsoft Sam is even like actually has more tone to it. Mine is a bit like, mine is a little rough around the edges. You like the voice? That's good. It's good that I know it because I don't have text to speech started. So if anyone does a donation, I need to read it. I need to read the donation in the text to speech voice because I don't have it set up. It's just gonna be my own voice. You misspelled Equinnox? Equinoi? No, it's our Equinoi. That's the other one. Do is not your Oshi. What you talking about? Time to time out some people. Duo is our target, not our Oshi. Duo is the rival. Our nemesis. Nah, I didn't get the memo. We didn't get the memo. Nope. I like this. I'm just talking all kinds of other things, and the art is just kind of finishing itself. Enemies to lovers are Gwen. When he admits I'm better. It's gonna be all like, I yield. Now, finish me off. And I'll be all like, no. This is all I ever wanted, really. Let's go have a drink. He's gonna say it in Spanish though, because Duolingo. Me doy, no más, por favor. Acaba con mí. Hazlo rápido. And I'm like, no. Thing is, like, it's gonna be like an epic anime kind of fighting arc thing where my challenge suddenly telenovela. Okay, telenovela would kind of be more like, you know, we're finally there. And I'm just like looking at him. No. And then suddenly cries in Spanish. There you go. Cries in Spanish. I don't even know what are the crying sounds in Spanish. Do you know, like, if you write like a comic, then people will use specific words to kind of be like, that person is obviously crying. I don't know what the Spanish one is. You know, like wah kind of thing. See, hola, it's just like, what is it? I'm trying to think of even like some, I don't know, Condorito comics that I got at some point. No, I don't remember seeing any of that there. In Finnish, okay. Wa, I think, with a. Bois, bois, okay, that makes sense. Bois, bois, I guess. That kind of makes sense. But it was unknown to us, wasn't it, Ola? Boah, that makes sense, yeah. Okay, I need to take a step back with this. Let's see. What am I doing? What am I doing, and what do I want to achieve with this freaking picture? Okay. Reina senpai, you got so many details going on. It's kind of, damn it. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna copy and okay. We got a lot of like base stuff settled now, but it's time to study and do better. Time to sketch a little bit on top of it. Yeah. And then the wavy part is like doing something here. Like that. The other one is way longer though. It actually kind of goes all the way down here even. Like that. So I've been rendering unnecessarily. Important to look every so often. So this, like this, yeah. And Something like that. Man, the hair goes all over the place. What is with this? This is illegal. I've never seen so much love and disrespect in one and the same design. Love because there's clearly a lot of love put into the design. But the disrespect though to all the artists. It's like, good luck artists, I am just going ham now. But it's a very beautiful rendered with all the different colors and everything. I am not bashing on the design. I want to be clear on that. I really like the design. I like everyone's design in Globie. It's very beautiful characters. Is it possible there's a charming spell in a jewel necklace? No. I mean, I can. No, actually, I can't. I was gonna say like I can say that it is if it makes you feel better, but I don't lie. So I'm afraid that sounds suspiciously like a skill issue. I'm kidding. I really like that you guys like my content and that you find it comfortable to be here. I gotta do the one unexpected smug comment every so often on art streams, right? Huge skill gap. Huge skill gap. Now, what if we do a little, we change a little something? What if we instead of this, we just made up like right? You're picking up what I'm putting down? It's the whiplash of sudden smugness, yeah. That's the funny bit. What if we just tilt the ear a little bit? I feel like it would give a little bit of a nice little effect on her face. Me gusta, right? I think so. Dum 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 dum. All right, I think we could like move everything a little bit to the right. I thought we could at least. I guess we can. Yeah, we can. I need to remember which side the ears are supposed to be on. The micro gestures. Yeah, it totally is. I would kind of want to furrow the eyebrows a little bit, but I'm not sure if I can do that in a good way. Because the eyes are kind of not really showing a lot of emotion right now. Maybe if I do like the curve it upward a little bit, kind of like squint, kind of like a squint, you know? Yeah. And the other thing we need to change, Thank you, Wraith. Thank you for being here. The other thing we're gonna do is change the eyebrows. I want a little bit more expressiveness. Yes! Yes! Friggin' nailed it. That's the expression that we want. Sometimes you just gotta try some stuff out, and then it works out. It's just one angle of an eyebrow. We had a very plain, normal, like not very expressive face. Change a little bit of the eyebrow and an ear, and it already looks a bit like... Alright, get some rest, Maisie. Thanks for hanging out. Toot toot. No, that's a tsundere face if there ever was one. You also gotta make her blush, obviously. There's gotta be a blush in there. But I'll do that after. I'll do that once I get to the coloring. Vilhelm Vanderbos. Those must be pretty nice dreams, yeah. You really do be cooking with the expression? I think so. Might actually wanna make her eyes bigger, because Reina senpai has pretty big eyes. These eyes are pretty big already, but they look kind of small on this face. You know what I mean? We're gonna try to see if I can just get away with making them bigger. Just a little bit. Just a little. Don't wanna exaggerate too much. Just gonna bring him together a little bit. They're a little bit bigger now. Yep. Okay, it's your world. You can make the eyes as big as you need them to be. Vil said in a Bob Ross impression. Man, Bob Ross is the king of is the beloved fallen king of art streams. Here's some artistic freedom that one can take, you know. The references are there, the characters have their set hairstyles and everything, but there's nothing that keeps you from like adding a strand here and there, you know. As long as the general clump of hair matches, they're recognizable. At least I feel so. Sometimes adding a little extra here and there makes it really makes it look good. Ayo, hooligans, welcome everybody. Hoot hoot. Didn't hear an alert. I thought there were alerts for those. Hello, Leandro. Bienvenido. How do I say good evening in Malaysian? Malay? Selamat malam. Buenas tardes. Bienvenido todos a mi art stream. Estamos dibujando a la reina que ronronea. Buenas tardes. Hoot hoot, Taring senpai. Thanks for being here. How was your stream? How are the hooligans doing? What were you playing? Tell me. Tell me all your secrets. Hoot hoot. Hooligans, what were you up to? How was the stream? Did you enjoy hanging out with my senpai? Please remember to, if you need to go eat or take a break and stuff, that you do. And I don't believe that command throw. You can half circle back, quarter circle forward, and both punches yourself into a corner. Ask her. Hold up. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Wait a minute. Is something wrong? Something ain't right? Oh, she was being sucked. I want to try that sometime. Totting was the first one I did, but we are probably gonna do a portrait like this too, of Totting senpai. I already drew Totting once, but it was a quick one during one of her karaoke streams. Woo! It's a raven. It's another bird of prey. Oh my god. And they're psycho. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Hope you have a fun time. Totting was a quick drawing. Yes. The level of fidelity it has with my original Oshi. Made it tsundere and everything. Yeah, I feel like it's fitting, isn't it? Da la impresión correcta, ¿no? Le cambié sus orejitas también y la expresión. Primero teníamos una expresión más común, más bueno, con la boca cerrada y las cejas normal, pero ahora está más, le viene más. I'm just saying, I was saying to Leandro that basically she had a bit more of like a plain angry look, and now it just gives a lot more impression, a better impression. I need to hydrate. I've not been hydrating at all. I had my tea, I had a couple of sips, and I still have the rest of my tea. If you guys have anything to drink, please hydrate as well. And if you don't, you should probably get some, or, you know, try to remember for later. Little hint of disgust, a little bit. Sip. Good job, good job, good job, boy Bill. That's what we like to see. Water check, yeah, no, definitely needed. I get in this zone, I talk a lot, and then my voice gets like very strained. I'm gonna do some vocal what do you call it? Not warm-ups, but cool downs after. Cause I'm all like, oh, why is my voice so dry? I was like you know, why am I so hoarse? I'm a novel, not a horse, but yeah, it sneaks up on you. I do vocal warm-ups before like streams and stuff, so it helps a little bit, you know. But definitely need to do the cooldowns too, otherwise it just still strikes me later. Would she look better with a smile? Asking for a friend. Now I'm kind of like, hold up. Woo! Wait, I need to do the text to speech voice. Let me grab that one. Thank you so much for your donation. Authorities are en route. They're putting you away for that joke. Oh no. The tsundere smile, right? I'm like, hold up. No mouth. Yes, I really. That's some Sonic the Hedgehog grin right there. She's got this really cute smile normally, right? Like the model, No, I don't know. I need to be from this side. I have a hard time sketching this in. Why is it so difficult? Let me do it on a different layer or something. Teehee. There you go. This is the worst time for Reina senpai to drop in. Don't get me in trouble. Please. Please, I beg of you. Don't get me in trouble. No promises. No! Why is it so tricky? Wouldn't you be able to see a fang? Oh, we going places. We gone. Blim. Almost a blim. A little bit. I think the face might need a little bit of a little bit of glow. Well, we'll add that later. It's fine. It's we good. Yes, mix everything down. And where were we? We should get back to the overall shape. I wasn't really sure where I wanted to go with this one initially when I was prepping it. So I was kind of feeling let's just trust the process and then kind of take anything that pops our way, you know. Save check, thank you. It is writing. It is done. Go to sleep. Just let it happen. I'm super relaxed right now too. I'm also like, I could nap. Yeah, her skin looks very dark. She generally has brighter skin, but I think we'll we'll touch that up when the coloring starts. I feel. I'm glad. It's a nice place to just stop for a while. I have tried oil painting, yeah. I liked it, but it's just a lot of a hassle to set up. You know what I mean? So I took what I learned from oil painting, and essentially is why I paint the way I do digital now. Yeah, Reina is very Reina senpai. sorry. Reina senpai is very good tsundere. I also feel like I don't have enough of her hair. Everything is so like scaled down somehow. I'm gonna try just kind of like giving her a little bit more. This side is kind of okay, it's just this part kind of isn't. Like this. Yeah, that's fine. I have to kind of make sure it merges okay. The other side too. It's all fine, we just paint over everything, it's okay. Better to do these changes while you're still working on a side or on a thing before you kind of rendered it all. Even when you do it like this, when everything is in one layer, it's still not too late, you know? Like you can always paint over it. I find that's the trickiest thing with like traditional art, especially when sketching, is that I can see something is off. Sometimes I take the chance and just erase everything and redraw that portion, but other times I just feel like I will just use a sketch and fix it and fix it digital instead. Yeah, drink a little bit more. All right, you know what? Let me remove these straps for now. We're gonna do something else with them later, but for now I'm just gonna try to define a little bit what's going on underneath the strap. Give me a little mo, let me find a good reference. Ba-da-da-dum, bum bum. Ba-da-da-dum, ba-dum, bum bum. I'm gonna try. I'm not 100% sure this is gonna work. But I will attempt. Little bit of a collarbone. Technically, this shouldn't be lit up properly because it's still in the shadow, but I'm thinking maybe it could have a bit of a good effect. We'll try it out. The more you study, the more you draw within the limitations of, you know, this should not kind of thing. The more you're kind of comfortable with bending that a little bit. You kind of need to be aware of the limits before you kind of like strain them, flex them a little bit. But sometimes it's like it's close enough, like in this case, like we can get away with this, I think. Kind of giving her a bit more visible, like collarbone. I think. A bit tricky because this is a tangent. Do you guys know about tangents? It sounds like a math thing, which, well, really it is. But they're one of the things that will improve how a picture looks, like how a drawing, one of your drawings will look if you're an artist. Because they're very easy to draw in. You don't think about it too much. I have two tangents to show here with the hair. Basically, tangents mean a line that connects to another. So it kind of gives the impression that it kind of still follows. Like if this strand of hair, let me see if I can make an example here. If this strand of hair met with her collar, right, her choker here, see? Like this. Then that would create a tangent with in this way. And that is a little bit, this creates a strange detachment to what is in front and what is behind each side here. And I'm experiencing it a little bit with the hair here that goes all the way up here and then meets up with the top, the line of the top. It completely detaches this part here. So even if I try to make these lines seemingly meet up, this here has no reference. There is no reference to the other part. So basically, we're having a hard time figuring out how this is connected to the other thing. Hello, Hyomis, welcome. I don't know who. Welcome everybody. I don't know who you're talking about. There might have been an owl here, but you may just have missed it. Hey Hyomis, welcome. How you doing, Kohaku? My homie Kohaku right there. Is this supposed to be more disappointed? You wanted to make me sigh with that? My first short was that pun. Kohaku, my brother in Globe. How would you think I would be disappointed with that? If anything, I thought you were referencing it. Ari, hello. Hello, everybody. It looks great, thank you. We're doing Reina senpai today. And I've done most of the light effects coming from top bottom. There's some adjustments to do, of course. But this is setting up the base for it. I'm doing some collarbone right now. Don't want you to sigh. Okay, do it again. Tell me. Give it to me again. I heard there was an owl here. Do you know? There you go. Spirit box, give us a sign. Adult. Kohaku, Kohaku, behind, behind. I gave you my most disappointed face. Oh, that's my text-to-speech voice, if you haven't heard it. Behind, Kohaku. Adult. Behind, yeah. Run to the van, run to the van, run to the van. And then the door closes. I'm secretly Microsoft Sam. Yeah. But yeah, welcome everybody. Welcome. I'm really happy to see you all. How are you all doing? Did you have a nice time? What were you playing, Kohaku? I missed checking in on what everyone was doing before I started my own stream. Also, if you guys, obviously, if you need to rest, if you need to eat or hydrate, be sure to do that. Suffered in Overwatch 2. Is that going well? No, you're ranking up. Gonna run for food though. Leave my food alone. Get your own food. I'm busy right now. I can't chase you. We ended where we started. No. The struggle. I'm sorry. Otsukare, otsukare. Get some food. Not a lot of ranking up, more like ranking down. Oh no. But yeah, thank you everybody for the nice compliments on my art. I have drawn Miel Senpai prior. It's posted on my Twitter. And if you guys don't already know me, I am Vilhelm Vanderbos, the noble owl of Globie Generation 2 Equinnox. Kohaku is my homie, my genmate. And I do art streams and I do comfy cozy streams generally. I like to play cozy games. And I'm trying to do an art stream a week where I just generally also will talk about the process, but it's also essentially a Satsu stream where we're just talking about everything and nothing while drawing. This is nah. This is too detached. I need to figure out how to fix this. What languages do you speak? I speak English, I speak Swedish, I speak Spanish, and I speak Dutch. Dutch, yeah. I understand more languages than I speak, but for me to form sentences, no, those are it, yeah. Yay, Dutch. Yeah. It's not my best one. I'm still learning Dutch. I like I say, I understand it more. If you write in Dutch, I can probably answer in English most smoothly. But yeah, I intend to practice more and also speak it more. Ik vind het een beetje moeilijk om aan mijn stream te praten. Maar ik doe mijn best. And a little bit of Japanese, don't downplay yourself. Kohaku speaks way better Japanese than I do. I will understand Japanese. Forming sentences in Japanese though, no. Word knowledge, no. 僕は日本語だ。日本語がまだまだです。It's only good for references and memes. Welcome back, Ola. Dutch sounds good as long as it's understandable. It's great. Orange Army is super supportive. I completely understand that, and because of that, I still try. Hartstikke bedankt. Ik vind het heel mooi om mijn Nederlands te oefenen aan mijn stream. Maar soms het is een beetje moeilijk. Ik vind het een beetje meer makkelijk te schrijven. En misschien kan ik jou een comment naar Twitter sturen. It's just so difficult. So many grammatical errors, but I'm trying. Dutch people are so supportive of people trying. It's very nice. Hello Vilko Kunchat. Hello Munchiru. I don't understand German, sadly. It's a bit too different. But yeah, do remember Ariete is German, yeah. That is Ambrose's territory. No, I'll speak Spanish. Swedish is my native language. English is my third language, I would say. I'm pretty confident in English, yeah, but it's definitely throw a difficult word my way and it's gonna be tricky, yeah. Yeah, Dutch people understand. I can generally understand some German too with my Swedish, but yeah. No, this isn't working out. No, this isn't working out. I need to do something else with this. Let's see. Let's make some clear distinctions of where the clothing is too. I don't want YouTube senpai, YouTube sensei to suspect me of anything. Well, with the collarbones back now, maybe we can reference the old bit of the drawing and just get these straps back. Yeah. I mean, it's fine. My main language is Dutch and I still make grammatical errors. Yeah, I get that. We don't want to end up like poor Rhubarb. No, that was very harsh. I'm so excited for Rhubarb's debut. It's gonna be really fun. I didn't plan a stream before that, and it's just Fridays is just gonna tricky for me. But you bet I'll be there. I have to check out Rhubarb. Everyone's super nervous. I was so nervous for my debut. But once it's done, it's like such a huge weight off your shoulders, and it's just really nice to be working on to be back on, like, you know, kind of working on streams and stuff generally. Other debuts were beautiful, right? I feel like everyone really nailed it on terms of like their personalities and everything. They were very nice. I agree. Thank you for saying so, by the way. I couldn't hear the nervousness at all. I had some scuff happen. Like the times when I was quiet, I was sorting out scuff. But it, like I've said before, I think it plays to my strength to kind of be calm. Because I don't think you noticed that the scuff either. I was able to save it. But yeah, I've said so as a comparison before too. I was both the engineer and the operator. It was really fun though. I had a really fun time. No scuff would be boring. I had plenty to keep track of though. But I'd say it was a success. I checked my watch-alongs from people that did watch-alongs of our debuts, and I feel like, yeah, and I'm freaking proud of what I did. I suffer the perfectionist curse, but I would not be, I'm not at all one bit like unhappy with what I did for my debut. I am super happy with how it went, and I'm glad people also enjoyed it. The only thing that changed, one thing, was, you know, like the fan name. We had to prepare a lot of things in advance, and so that's kind of what I settled for the initial one. But, you know, give it a little bit of thought, get a little bit of get the gears going, and I'm super in love with the name Plumies. Yeah, I do too. I was trying to do obviously I was trying to do a pun on my name, but it's really difficult to figure out a lot of like your tags and names for things, because a lot of that is, I feel like, is, you know, kind of organic in that sense, that it just kind of happens on its own, you know, like the memes, like the ongoing jokes with community and streamer and stuff. Kind of difficult to just predict what is going to be a funny one, you know. But I'm happy with Plumies. It's very nice. If you don't know the meaning behind Plumie, using Vander is kind of, it definitely is. I felt that too. I was using it for a lot of things. I like my owl go, owl do stuff, pun tag. But yeah. I mean, I get that. The problem with finding a good fan name is that the hashtag would not be available. You know, there was like the idea of using something like Cahoots or something, because of, you know, owls and hoots. But it's just, the hashtag is just so occupied with a lot of other things that I would miss things that you post. Also, vandals doesn't make a lot of sense because I am not about vandalism or even generally playing some kind of bad guy. It would make sense for you know, Vans maybe to have a name like that. I don't say playing. I don't mean to say playing. I'm more like I'm not a bad guy. I'm not trying. I'm not like my personality is not that of a bad guy, or vandal. So like you guys know what I mean. No worries, Flotorta. Please get some rest. I hope you can get some nice rest. Go to dinner. Buenas noches. Can I picture you saying that like the Puss in Boots, Leandro? Would you mind? Thanks for this masterpiece. I go to dinner. Buenas noches. And then throws the cape. Not bad, just evil. Yeah, I mean that's also something that came out of just hanging out with you guys. Hanging out with my plumies. Evil was just a spur of the moment. Fear me if you dare. I will now have my dinner. Buenas noches. That's very cool. I now have a headcanon of you, Leandro. Anyway, enjoy your dinner, please. This is actually better. Just say good night, señorita. Hasta la próxima. For when you look at the moon, I will be looking down and smiling upon you. I don't know where that was. Just making things up. Taskaru. I really want to get like one of my dreams, right? The tea blend. I really want to get my tea blend. I'm gonna be so happy and so giddy when I'm just drinking my tea blend and someone also says that they also bought it. Or I get like pictures of their cup of tea and then there's like the bag of the Vilhelm Vanderbos tea blend. I need to figure out a name for it. Again, like what's it Ezreal said that the using Vander for everything is a bit of a crutch. Like when you can't think of anything, like going the Vander this, the Vander that. But I prefer to give it a little bit of a thinker and go in that. She's a tea aficionado, yo! That's gonna be fun. I would like to make a variant of the one that I really like. My favorite one that I usually cannot find easily. So obviously it's gonna be a variant of that, I think. But that's also because the southern blend, yeah, the rose petals, the orange and strawberry, and also marigold, black tea blend. I'm gonna try to, hopefully I can make a variant of that. I don't know if when you make your own tea blend you get to pick the ratio or they kind of just make it for you. We'll see to the extent of it all, you know. I'm dreaming here, I'm dreaming. But yeah, I would like it to be a variant of that. That would be nice. I like chocolate tea. I do. For a while, one point I needed to stay off of sugar and stuff, like tried to cut some sugar habits because they were a bit out of control. And usually there's gonna be a little bit of there's a bit of science theory happening right now, so avert your avert your ears, I guess, if you don't care about learning things. Choco milk tea, oh my gosh. The thing is, like, chocolate tea is very good for sugar cravings, because usually when your body is like craving sugar, it craves chromium, I think. I believe that was the case. I believe that was the case, yeah. And it's highly present in chocolate tea, or the specific one that I had. So I would have that milk tea and then try to struggle against the sugar cravings. It might have also been kind of a mental thing where I'm just kind of like, this will replace sugar, and trying to like trick myself into feeling that it did. But I feel like it helped. But also, you sometimes tea will have this kind of like unsatisfying effect. Like, you know, some teas you can get a bit disappointed with, especially if you're not a tea enjoyer, because they will smell divine, you know, they will smell really nice. They will smell like berries and all kinds of other things. I've even had like butter biscuit tea, which kind of wasn't very tasty because of this following fact: the fact that it's kind of watered down. Milk tea helps, giving it a little bit more like of a fuller flavor, but if you have it plain, tea kind of lacks a little bit of taste. So you go like, oh, this tea smells really good. You can almost smell the chocolate in it, but it's not milk chocolate. It's not like, not cocoa. You know what I mean? Chrome, not chromium, just chrome. As a mineral, is something that your body craves when you have sugar cravings. Oh. That's why it was mentioned. I said chromium because of my Swedish, but it's actually just chrome, yeah. So yeah, chocolate tea, yeah, that's a thing. You have tea blends with some chocolate in them. And it's kind of tricky to really tell when you drink it plain, but it's really tasty as a milk tea. Like mine, for instance, like looks like some sort of pregnancy cream, maybe, but it is pretty tasty actually. And I was saying that when I was having to detox sugar a little bit because sugar cravings were pretty bad. That's one of the things that I would have because of the fact that it has some chrome in it. Chrome, I prefer Opera Firefox. Yeah, that's where I got it wrong because of chromium. Yeah, but yeah, that's a fact either way. I like chai tea. I said chai tea. Oh my god, I've cancelled myself. Sorry. I like chai that has some chocolate in it. It makes it really tasty, especially like cinnamon and chocolate stuff. You cannot say chai tea. You're essentially saying the same word twice. It's basically saying rip in peace. Oh right, they did bring it up, and they actually did do a bit of it in the Spider-Man. Yeah, that's the one. SMH my head. Yeah. Hello Inaki, thank you so much. I'm glad you like it. Dripping pepperoni. Pepperoni. I haven't had pepperoni in a long time. No, don't bring in the pizza talk. Don't get me cancelled by asking me the pizza stuff. Please don't. I felt it coming and I'm like, no. Let's not. No, let's not. And now I'm just making you all the way more curious with it. Do you like pine? I like cooking in general, right? And there are some combinations that work really well, savory, with others. Especially there are some dishes like Swedish dishes that have a combination of, you know, the umami, if you will, when it goes sweet and savory in the same dish. Swedes have this jam. I don't have it on pizza, don't worry. But they have this jam, lingonsylt, which is a little sour, slightly sweet. You might get it if you ever have the like meatballs at IKEA or something, right? But it is a combination of, like, they actually put some lingonberry jam on hearty, like, or on savory dishes. The thing with pizzas, right? The thing with pizzas in Sweden is that shops like Domino's and Pizza Hut, they weren't very prominent as I was growing up. Usually you would get like from kind of street like snack bar places, and then you would have the same kind of pizzas everywhere. They would also have the same name, like the standard 40 like pizzas with their toppings. You could remove and add toppings, but I remember being very surprised when I heard that people were like, I'm going to order pizza, and then what toppings do you want? It's like, what, do you get to pick? You're not just going to pick the specific pizza? You're not going to order a Mamma Mia or a Margarita or a whatever, like a Bolognese or Capricciosa, you know, they have their names, the standard names everywhere. Yeah. Yeah, Mamma Mia is one of the pizzas I remember having. It had minced meat on it, like a bit of a meat sauce with a normal kind of base and ham and cheese and stuff, you know. Well, I guess we'll have to touch upon it though, and Quattro Stagioni, yeah, Romeo, Juliet, yeah, you got all of those. Some of them, then you get into the special ones. They have those are like, you know, local only. They have other names, yeah. La pizza tropical. Oh, that's pretty good. No, I actually like pineapple on pizza because it's a nice. I like pineapple in dishes in general, like Asian wok dishes too. It's just that really good, like, neutral sweet taste that blends well with savory. But if you don't like pineapple, you just don't like it, right? But it's not my favorite pizza. I like another fruit on pizza, and this is gonna be tricky to justify. I haven't had it in ages. Last I had it was when I still lived in Sweden, which is a while back now. But I like a nice combination. It's a chicken pizza, like it's a pizza with chicken, curry, and banana. I kid you not. If you've ever had like barbecued banana, you might understand where I'm coming from. But it's a pretty common one in Sweden, actually. Yeah, not a lot of it, not a ton of it, but the only way it works, because it's not gonna work on every other thing. But the combination of chicken curry and banana works in so many different dishes. There's this kind of like there's this dish I really like that also has peanuts in it, and it's kind of like a sauce with it, like ham. No, that's like chicken. Like I said, chicken. Some bacon, chicken bacon, curry, and banana and nuts in like a sauce that you have with rice, and it's really tasty. But yeah, that's probably one that I really like. Pizza that has like banana curry. It has to be like yellow curry. Like the combination works because of that. And it's really tasty. Yeah, I wouldn't like, you know, get in anyone's face that like don't like it. But yeah, it's pretty good. But I can also totally see people giving me the weird like, what? the face. Fantasia, yo. Otherwise, let's see. I usually like another one, pizza that I miss, I guess, or that I would make when I make it myself. Is like I like the base, the usual base of like ham and cheese, right? Tomato sauce, ham and cheese, with mushroom and bacon. The mushroom and the bacon just blends really well. But yeah, I like cooking in general. I like blending ingredients that work well together and trying to figure out new ways of combining different things. I've been doing it long enough to kind of get a sense of like, you could probably give me something to taste, and I'll be able to taste what spices they used. Not all of them. I'm not that good. My palate is not super good. But I could like, I can make something similar to this. You know, I can already kind of get the idea of like, no, I could make this. You know, do the old Ignis from Final Fantasy 15. It's like I try something new, and it's like, that's it. I've just come up with a new recipe. I remember I went on a tropical vacation once. It was quite lovely. It was very warm, but it was quite tropical too. And one of the interesting tidbits of the whole thing was that the plants, the flora of the place, you could snap off like a little twig of like certain trees and stuff, and it would smell like oregano, for instance, you know. And you're kind of like, but this isn't the herb. Wow, how does it like smell like the herb, but it isn't? But it does, and apparently also tastes very similar. So the local people would just use that instead of the herb. And I was just kind of like, cooking challenge, yo! I just want to go and forage. I just want to go and forage stuff now, and then try to cook stuff with it instead. I was just like so hyped for that. Didn't get to, but that was like I just could tell that almost like, really? I can make similar dishes with other ingredients? Please let me. That's funny. That's really funny. Someday we might have a cooking stream. That would be fun. Can just make something simple, something everyone can make or something first, you know? Can make some advanced stuff later on if it works out well. It's gonna be really difficult to make it work all right, but yeah, we could try making some stuff. Yeah, I think so too, Fawn. Also, Naoki, welcome. Hoot hoot. Morning Dew. I've never tried mango pizza. Actually, you would think it would be available though. I have had like mango chutney or some kind of sauces that have mango, but not actual mango on the pizza. I'm gonna say the most degenerate of pizza thing that I've ever tried, only once, didn't finish it, was, do you guys know, like, you know what the kebab rolls or shawarma rolls, or I'm just saying variants of a similar food, right? Like some kind of shawarma roll or what is it called? Gyros. Yeah, shawarma pizza is pretty tasty, but I'm like, the most indecent thing that I had was, you guys know what I mean when it's like a roll, right? Something that's rolled up usually has some kind of barbecued meat, you know. It's just like a friggin' rolled up thing, like a almost not a big burrito even, but then it has like veggies and yeah, you guess what I mean. Yeah, well, Ola del Mar is kind of like is getting close to where I'm going to. Apparently there was a place, and I had to try it once, and I did, that makes you a ham and cheese pizza, and then they use that pizza to make one of those rolls. So you are getting a pizza, and then you just put stuff on it and then roll it up. It was, yeah, it was a calorie bomb like no other. That's why I didn't even finish it. It wasn't even particularly extra tasty. That's why I call it the most degenerate one. Actual pizza roll, yeah. Make a big pizza. Not even a calzone. No, it was like you make a pizza. You know, it looked like a pizza with all the stuff on it, you know, and then you just put more stuff in the middle, like kebab or shawarma, and some lettuce and veggies and tomatoes and stuff, and then you just like roll that up. It didn't feel good. I was just curious because I'd heard of it. It's been years, and then finally it was kind of like, okay, this is the one thing I'm gonna eat today, with a friend of mine at the time, so we have to try it. All right, I've heard the legends of this one place having this, so let's try it. All right, and he was like, all right, yeah. We both looked at each other and went like, But oh my god, that's degenerate levels of food. Never again. I just had one to be like, I've had one. Like, then I could just like box ticked. Like, bucket list fulfilled. Achievement unlocked. No, I haven't really had a pizza in a long time. I usually cook a lot now, so there's not a lot of Also, I live in the Netherlands. If you're gonna have any takeout, it's usually fries because the fries are just magnificent. There's no equal. That's why I put it as my favorite food. And that's why I am at war with Luca senpai. Because it's basically the same thing for the Netherlands and Belgium. I don't know what Belgium is, BE. Yeah, the patat, but they say friet. And we have friet sauce. We use sauce called friet sauce, but it's just extra funny because it's still patat. So I'm gonna have patat with friet sauce. And he just, oh my god. I don't think I know of a better way or of a faster way to trigger Luca senpai. And he's a sweet person, you know? But sometimes tell him I said hi, command throw. What command throw are you, by the way? Are you ultimate atomic buster? Genesic? Oh, Iron Tiger. Damn it! I haven't played BlazBlue enough. I could try and say that, like Zangief. Sokoku no tame ni Genesic Emerald Tiger Buster! Cosplay moment, yeah, I guess so. Well, dear Plumies, I think we need to leave it at this for now. For now. Coloring next time. Next week, I suppose. I'll remind you what I've got coming up. That was the art stream right here now. Tomorrow I have a collab with Pippa senpai. Yeah, the bird collab. I think it's the first Gen 2 and Gen 1 collab. But if it isn't, that's fine too. But I remember saying on my interview initially, when Luca senpai interviewed me and I was still a silhouette, that who would you like to collab with the most in globie? I said Pippa senpai. I think it would be fun. I think it would be a lot of fun to me being calm and Pippa just being a ball of energy. So I really look forward to that, actually. Yeah, I've enjoyed hanging out on Pippa senpai streams, and he's been very supportive as well of my streams. So it's gonna be really fun. Make sure to notice that it is at 3 p.m. my time. So it's more in the afternoon than the evening that I did just now. Ball of energy versus chill vibes. Yeah, exactly. I think it'll be really fun. Yeah. So if you can't watch it, then check out the VOD. I think it'll be a funny one. And yeah, if you can't catch that one, maybe you can catch the Saturday one. Which is gonna be with more globie people. It'll be a great combination. I hope so. You know, like I really want to do a collab with Pippa Senpai because of that. I think it might be a really fun one. I'm really excited about it either way. So for those who can make it, I'll see you tomorrow and look forward to it. Okay, Kumatro. I won't. I'll hold it as ammunition in case you do me wrong someday. I'm just kidding. But yeah, the Lethal Company collab is gonna happen there too. This is the first time you'll see me in a bit of a horror setting. I suppose. I'm not looking to play a lot of horror games. I generally don't scare easily because I stay chill then too, I suppose. But you'll find out if you can make it to that stream, yeah. And that is it. Welcome to the end of the stream. Perhaps the real stream we made was the streams we made along the way. I don't know. I fumbled that. Meh. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. I'm really glad you enjoy my art streams. Also, VOD gang, I appreciate everyone that watches the VOD. It really helps me out too. It does a lot actually. We stall for Ollie's stream. I guess Ali was gonna stream like Allah. Sorry, she wants to be called Allah. I also have Bonnie started too. Oh, she's doing dogs organized neatly. I'm gonna send you that way. I will send you to Bonnie. Because I played cats organized neatly. So it's a game and chill. We'll see how chill she actually is, but don't tell her I said that. So let's go to Bonnie. And then I will proceed to be really hungry because us talking about food. I never learned my lesson. It just makes me really hungry. Let me redirect to Bonnie. There we go. Okay. No, thank you all for being here. It's really a pleasure of mine to be able to hang out with you and give you all the chill vibes. Yeah. Look forward to more. I really like it. I am in my element. I am very comfortable doing art streams and talking while doing it too. So yeah. I really appreciate all of you. It's very nice. So thank you for your continued support on me, on my genmates. If you came in with the raids, please continue supporting my senpai, my genmates, everything. It ultimately it helps us all out, you know. Hutsu. Let's figure something out. Let's do this for now. This can be the raid message. Has Bonnie started yet? I think she'll start. Okay. Bonnie's great. Bonnie's I really admire Bonnie's sense of stream know-how. Sorry, that was a yawn. Oh well, I do need to go, so we'll just go. She is live now, but not actually in yet, so please just leave your hoot for her. And I'll see you all tomorrow, okay? Thanks for today. And stay lovely. But then again, you always have been since day one. So take care, everybody. Hutsu, hoot hoot. Hoot hoot.